policewoman is surprised to see her husband's photo on the woman's mobile. She writes a ticket for the car and starts putting it on the car. The woman drives away. The policewoman tells her to stop the car. As soon as the car stops, the policewoman says, "Are you crazy?" The woman says, "You deliberately fined me. Do you want a bribe?" The policewoman says, "You were parked in a no parking zone. Tell me whose photo is on your mobile." The woman says, "You have no right to interfere in my personal life." The policewoman puts the ticket on the front of the car. A man comes there. The woman says, "This is my boyfriend." The policewoman says, "But this is my husband." The woman says, "I'm your husband's lover." The policewoman says, "You are cheating on me. I don't need any answer." The policewoman leaves. The man says, "Why did you have to tell the truth?" The woman says, "I'm tired of always being the second option." The policewoman says, "I always loved him, worked hard for him. I even put this house in his name." The husband comes and says, "I can't live with you anymore. You have to leave." The policewoman says, "I'm already packing my things so I can go from here." The husband pushes his wife out of the house. The policewoman says, "Oh God, forgive me. I complained to you, but thank you. I'm a skilled woman. I will build all this again." And she leaves. The husband brings his girlfriend home and says, "This is our new home." The woman says, "Now I will be the mistress of this house, but I need to make some changes. I need money." The husband gives her money. The husband gives the woman food. The woman says, "This food smells bad." The husband says, "I cooked whatever was available at home." The woman says, "Give me money so I can buy something from outside." She takes the money and says, "Wait for me. I'll go get something." The woman comes back home and says, "Look what I brought." The husband says, "But you went to buy food." The woman says, "On the way, I saw a lovely boutique and I couldn't resist. I need more money." The husband says, "I don't have any more money." The woman leaves. The woman asks the husband for money again. The husband takes out coins and gives them to her, and she leaves angrily. The policewoman says, "Thank God you came into my life." The fiancé says, "I could never have imagined that you would become my tenant and even more, my fiancé." The fiancé comes and says, "I have good news for you. You got a promotion." The policewoman hugs him. The fiancé says, "This medal of bravery is now yours." The policewoman says, "I thank God for everything." The fiancé says, "We will be the perfect couple." Sometime later, the husband says, "Where are you going with your bag?" The woman says, "Since you have no money, baby, I don't want to live with you." The husband says, "We should support each other in good and bad times." The woman says, "I'm not made for these things," and she leaves. The husband says, "Now what should I do? I have no money and no job." The husband says, "Can you give me some money so I can eat something?" A man says, "Don't be like a living corpse. Go and find some work." The husband leaves. Sometime later, the policewoman and her fiancé are walking and see the husband sitting there. The policewoman says, "This is my ex-husband who took over my house. I didn't know things would get this bad." The fiancé goes to him and gives him money and says, "Do you need a job?" The husband says, "Yes, I badly need a job." The fiancé says, "Come with me. We need a cleaner." They both leave. The husband signs a contract. The policewoman comes and the husband says, "How are you?" The policewoman says, "I'm fine, but not because of you." "Did he sign?" The husband says, "I didn't understand anything." The policewoman says, "What you just signed wasn't a contract, but papers transferring the property you had taken over." The husband says, "You can't do this to me." The policewoman says, "Don't you remember the time when you left me on the road? Besides, it was my house. I only put it in your name out of love." The fiancé says, "Get out of here." The husband leaves.